Sevita Radha Govinath Gurghato Pranasima Lakshmi Singh Jagannath Ji Gopa Sarmadi Godrum Kanun Ki Goduma Susuravagin Suravidevi Inda Maharaj Ji Goduma Sasi Sananda Suvadhan Srila Saccidananda Bhaktivinod Thakur Bhajan Koti Srila Thakur Pushpa Samadhi Mandir Thakur Seva Krishna Srila Krishnadas Bhagavan Ji Maharaj Jai Srila Krishnadas Bhagavan Ji Maharaj Todiya Samadhi Mandir Jai Srila Gaur Kishore Das Bhagavan Ji Maharaj Bhajan Koti Ki Nandishwar Mahadev Ki Nandiya Ki Binda Devi Ki Pujaniya Upasthit Vaishnava Jai Jai Binda Devi Ki Hariyar Ketu Hariyar Bhagavan Ki Subhan Vihar Ketu Subhan Sen Raja Subhan Vihari Hari Ki Hangshavan Ji Ki Panchanantala Ji Ki Sarvabhin Minasun Kari Bhaktabhin Minasun Kari Shri Nishchindadev Bhagavan Ki Prahlad Maharaj Ki Saparsad Prahlad Maharaj Saparsad Nishchindadev Bhagavan Ki Jai Saparsad Prahlad Saparsad Nishchindadev Bhagavan Ki Samagga Mayapur Dham Navadvip Dham Das Banatak Se Vrindavan Dham Ki Shyam Kunna Radha Kunna Giriraj Bhoti Nandogam Jar Prarsana Ki Nayan Sara Pen Sara Man Sara Bhan Sara Kushum Sara Chandra Sara Govinda Kunna Manasi 𝐿𝐴𝐺 दान घाटी जी की हरिदेव जी महाराज जी गोपेश्वर महादेव भूतेश्वर महादेव चकालेश्वर महादेव नंदेश्वर महादेव कामेश्वर महादेव दाऊजी महाराज राधा गोविंद गौर नित्यानंद रासस्थली वंशीवर धीश्वमी वस्तन घाट कालियाधौ की सेवा को निकुंजवन निधुवंजी राधा श्याम सुंदर राधा रमन राधा वल्लभ राधा गुलानंद राधा दामोदर लाल जी की राधा रसिकलाल श्री श्री राधा गोविंद राधा गोविंद राधा मदन मोहन जी 84 को ब्रजमंडल जी श्रीमद् भागवत जी महापुराण जी जय जय श्री गौरी शंकर जी के वृंदादेवी की जय जय श्री चातुर्मास व्रत पालन को भक्त में दिए चातुर्मास व्रतों की जय जय पुरुषोत्तम व्रतों की पुरुषोत्तम व्रत पालन करी भगवान पुरुषोत्तम व्रत पालन को भक्तबिंद की पूजनीय उपस्थित वैष्णवबिंद की हरिनाम संकीर्तन की हरिनाम प्रभु की है अनंत करी वैष्णवबिंद की है हरिनाम संकीर्तन की हरिनाम प्रभु की है अनंत गरी वैष्णव बिंद की है गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि Bande Guru Pada Dandam Bhakta Bindasamanitam Sri Chaitanya Prabhum Bande Nityananda Sahoditam Sri Nandanandanang Vande Radhika Charanodayam Gopijano Samayuktam Bindavanam Manoharam Vanchakalpataruvasya Kipasindhu Bhavacha Patitanang Pavanebhyo Vaishnavibhyo Namo Namaha Mukhaṁ Karoti Vācālaṁ Pangum Langheti Girim Yat Kipatamahang Vande Paramananda Madhavam Vrindavai Tulsidev Vai Piya Vai Kesavasya Sna Bhakti Pade Devi Sattvatvai Namo Namaha Narayana Namaskritta Naram Chaiva Narottama Deving Saraswati Vyasam Tato Jayo Mudira Sankirtane Krishna Kathopadeshe Gauriya Patrasya Prakasanecha Adhanurabdha Guru Bhakti Yukta Bhakti Pramodaksha Jagodvaram Deyam Sada Paribhavagnam Avishtaduham Tithaspadam Siva Virinchanutam Saranyam Vitatihum Panotopal Bhavadipotam Bande Mahapurushate Charnarvindam Yat Pada Pallavanakachanda Manichataya Vishpurajita Kamapi Gopavadu Swadarsh Purnanuragra Sasagara Saramurti Saradhikami Kada Kipam Karus Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Sivasadi Gaura Bhakta Binda Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Sivasadi Gaura Bhakta Binda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Ajanulambita bhujau kanaka bodhatum Sankirtanoi kapitaro kamala yataksha Bhishambaro dijavaro jugadharma palo Bande jagat priya karo karuna bhataro Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Namami Gange Tava Pad Pankajam Surasuroirvandito Diparupam Bhuktin cha muktin cha dadasi nitam Bhavanurupena sada naranam Ganga taranga ramaniya jata kalapam Gauri nirantara vibhushi tvam bhagam Narayano priyamanango madhapaharam Varanasi Purapati Bhajavishanatham Vagisajusva Vadani Lakshmir Yasya Cha Vakshasi Yasyasti Hide Sambhid Vam Nishingamaham Bhaji Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare bhayam pramattasya vanishu pishat yataha sayaste sahasa tapatnya jitendriyasya atmaratir bodhasya samsara bandhan kinnu karatya vadhyam. Gauriya Goshtipati, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Prabhupada, Paramahansa Jagadguru told that if you are not ready to give everything to Bhagavan, unto the lotus feet of Bhagavan, then there is no possibility that you can get Bhagavan. Then there is no possibility that you can get the lotus feet of Bhagavan. Gauriya Goshtipati, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Prabhupada, Paramahansa Jagadguru said that if you are not ready to give everything, all, unto the lotus feet of Bhagavan, then there is no possibility that you can get the lotus feet of Bhagavan. You cannot get the eternal service of Bhagavan. Sarvasya tomar charane sopiya parichi tomar ghare tumi to Thakur tomar kukur boliya janoho more. Kirtan, you know, you heard this Kirtan. Or Manasa deho geho jo kichu moro or pinu tua pande nando kishore. You heard, na? Manasa deho geho jo kichu moro or pinu tua pade nando kishore. This is, I mean, everything, all we will have to give unto the lotus feet of Bhagavan. Otherwise, you cannot get the lotus feet of Bhagavan. You can get something, but you cannot get the lotus feet of Bhagavan. Bhagavan speaking, at the time of your birth, what you brought? You brought something when you took birth? What you brought? Nothing. At the time of your birth, you brought nothing with you. At the time of your going, you cannot take anything with you. That you forget. Bhagavan speaking. When you are going to leave this material world, you cannot take nothing, even not your body, which you call my body. Which you call my body, that body also you cannot. You have no allow, no right to take. Bhagavan speaking, whatever you have taken up to now, money, position, rank, whatever you have taken, all you have taken from here, yes or not? Whatever, building or land, whatever. Whatever you got, whatever you have achieved up to now, that all you have taken from this material. Even education, even whatever speciality you are developing, all you have taken from this. Nothing you brought with you at the time of your birth. Nothing you brought. All you are taking from here, everything, even your body. So all you will have to give back and go alone, naked. You came naked and you have to go naked. Came naked, no? No cloth was there when you took birth. Even no cloth was there. So you will have to go without this. Prabhupada many times speaking, yesterday also I told, so much focus we are giving, so much focus we are giving in material things, that there is less possibility. There is less possibility that we can get some realization power. People are less interested. You believe or not, for the past 1 or 2 years, I can completely realize that some fearful situation going to create. More fearful, nothing now. Now what you are feeling is nothing. Very shortly, one very fearful situation going to be created, in which bhajan is completely impossible. That situation going to be created by Maya. How to protect your body, mind, that also a big issue. People are so focusing. They have no time. They have no time to give for Bhagavan. This is a condition, painful condition. But Prabhupada speaking, I am doing my duty. I am also doing my duty. My Guru Maharaj also told. Somebody asked Guru Maharaj, in this old age, all day and night you are writing, who can read it? To Guru Maharaj, one officer from Port Trust. Guru Maharaj told, you see, I am writing because Prabhupada gave me instruction. I am writing for my own good, and if at all somebody lucky, they can go through this writing and get some benefit. That's why I am writing. I am not writing for money, position, honor. Everybody can say, oh, so nice writing. Not writing. Bhaktivinod Thakur also. Bhaktivinod Thakur also, all is writing, all for dedicated completely for Bhagavan. If Bhaktivinod Thakur at all wanted to get Pratishtha, then no material poet or writer could stand in front of him. You don't know. Even Rabindranath Tagore, even, Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay, nobody could stand. If Bhaktivinod Thakur wanted to get some material Pratishtha, very easily, this way. Nobel laureate Rabindranath Tagore cannot stand in front of Bhaktivinod Thakur. But Bhaktivinod Thakur never wanted to get. He is doing for Bhagavan. Still today, you cannot believe, I know, but still today, in this material world, there is such sadhus, those who are really want to do something from Bhagavan. They are less interested to get love. No interest. They are not feeling any taste. But still they are doing. So Prabhupada told, I am doing my duty. Guru Padma also told, I am doing my Harikatha, means I am doing my bhajan. Harikatha is my bhajan, so I am doing my bhajan. Also same thing. No expectation in return. Totally. The sloka I started with, really amazing sloka. Excellent. If you think, that is really so. Brahma speaking to his grandson. Brahma speaking to his grandson, Priyabrata. Brahma speaking to Priyabrata, when Priyabrata took decision to go to forest. Many such characters you can find in Bhagavatam, not one. Like Angaraj or Devapi, this Priyabrata, so many. They are having the chance to get the whole honor and position all over the world, but they are less interested. In Bhagavatam, there are so many such characters. That's why, yesterday I told, that why Prabhupada wanted to go through first and do gradually. Why? Because if we go through one by one, then we can gather a huge amount of knowledge and we can develop detachment by going through the character and behavior of all bhakta, or everything you can do. Atra sargo visargasya sthanam pasanamutayo mannantare ishanu katha nirodha muktirasrayaha. This kind of all things, everything, one by one, everything there in Bhagavatam. But you need to take shelter of sadhu, one Mahabhagavat, who is himself Bhagavat. Who is not himself Bhagavat, what he can understand Bhagavat? If he is himself Bhagavatam, like Gauranga Maharaj, you can find no educational qualification with Gauranga Maharaj. You cannot find. He is not an erudite scholar, not that. But any slok you speak, how it is possible for Gauranga Maharaj to pass commentary? Exactly. How possible? Because each and every word of Bhagavatam is Bhagavan himself. And since Bhagavan is confined inside the heart of Gauranga Maharaj, that is why there is no shortage of any meaning. Since Bhagavan is confined inside the heart of Gauranga Maharaj, the meaning coming from Bhagavan, bringing all knowledge and everything all coming from Bhagavan, source is Bhagavan. Na? So, that is why there is no shortage of any meaning inside the heart of God. All meaning can come. It's really miracle. How possible? I know myself so many mean limited, not so, not one, many, such sadhu. They have no educational qualification. What to speak about educational qualification? Even they don't know what is A, Ka, Kha, A, B, C, D, nothing. They can give signature this way. Signature they are giving this way. Signature. But they are enjoying full kippa of Gurudev. You cannot believe. Full kippa of Gurudev. Because of his soft heart, very nice heart. Gurudev, actually it is not a matter of advertisement. Be sure, it is not a matter of advertisement. Oh, I am getting kippa. Not that. On the contrary, those who are getting kippa of Gurudev, they are going to keep it secret. They are not expressing. They are not going to express. They are not going to express this secret thing. Very secretly. Because it's not a matter of advertisement. It is one kind of secret property. Only Gurudev can know that this disciple enjoying my full kippa, and that disciple very secretly is going to realize that Gurudev is going to give me kippa. It's true. Outside people have no information about that. It's not the question of advertisement. Oh, I am enjoying kippa, I am done. So long as you are busy with bhakti, automatically Trinadavi can come. It's not, I am Trinadavi. You are Trinadavi, your behavior, your talkings, all your, all your lifestyle, everything can be. Pure Sadhguru Vaishnava, leading life, if you stay with them, you can go mad. They are sleeping like dog, all dirty. You think they are enjoying their life. They are eating nicely. Not that. Even you cannot eat what they are taking. You think they are enjoying their life. Not that. They are sleeping like dog. Such all around. Nice. Because they are enjoying their life. Because they are enjoying love for Bhagavan. Na? That is the final thing. So Priyabrata, not only Priyabrata, but also so many. Now I was speaking, I know such sadhus, they have no educational qualification. But they are preaching such a way, you cannot believe. Chaitanya Charitamrita is there, kept. But he cannot read this. This is written in Chaitanya Charitamrita. Book Chaitanya Charitamrita is there. It is there. It is. But book Chaitanya Bhagavad is there. But even they cannot read that this is Chaitanya Bhagavad. He cannot believe. But they, when they are speaking Harikatha so nicely, all they are very interested to hear Harikatha, their heart melted. They are the exact, they are speaking exact Siddhanta Vichar. Though there is no educational qualification with them, but you believe or not, maybe you can think I am enemy, I have some partiality, so I am speaking so heavily, why is Maharaj speaking against you? But surely they are not giving me any bribe, so that I can speak about them. I spoke Harikatha about them. I spoke Harikatha about them. They are Tirobhav, Avirbhav. I spoke in Vrindavan. People, they gone mad. They thought that I am speaking about my Gurudev. The way Harikatha, that recording is not there. Of course, it was in Hindi and sometime in Bengali. You cannot believe, you think I am speaking about my Gurudev. Really Gurudev. I think they are my Shiksha Guru, though not educated. Even in Siliguri, one Maharaj is a disciple of Bhagavan Sri Maharaj. Externally you can think is mentally crazy, a little bit. But Bhagavan Sri Maharaj, no, he is the actual devotee. Nobody knows. He is educated, but not high educated. But Bhagavan Sri Maharaj having complete idea how much dedication he has for me, how much love. And Gurudev knowing and the disciple knowing. Only this mutual, understand. Outside people, they have no idea. They couldn't even realize that this kind of kippa, this, half learned, not full learned, maybe 5 or 6 or 10, 8, he read. When Bhagavan Goswami left his body, in front of Bhagavan Goswami he told, Gurudev, you gone? I am also going. I am also going. Now just he told this. In front of Gurudev, he thinking, you gone? Okay, I am also going. I cannot stay anymore. Really so. Gurudev gone, just the next day, he gone from there. But he is a young man, not old. He cannot believe. How he can believe? What he told is done. His name is Govinda Maharaj. He is the disciple of Bhagavan Goswami Maharaj. He wrote one article where he wrote about me. But personally I have no contact with him. Never. I know him, he knows me. He is hearing Harikatha, okay, internet maybe. But personally I never meet him, or maybe I met him. Maybe I met him before, I cannot remember. But how much love he has for me, I couldn't realize. I have no idea that he have no personal contact with me. I am not giving anything to him. Or maybe Harikatha, yes. But writing my article was published in the way he read. But I have no idea how much love he has for respect for me. When he wrote one article, follow, article means one preface note. And in that book, also my article was there. It was a protest notebook, in which I protest this Siddhanta spoken by 𝐾𝐬𝐴 Maharaj is perfect. You should not change it. But for the past 25, 30, 40 years, you are fighting to change this Siddhanta. I wrote heavily. And in the preface note, he wrote, after Gurudev, my name. I wonder, I am a fallen soul. How possible? He wrote. How much respect and love he has for me. I started crying. Bhaktivinod Madhurya Sri Maharaj. His disciple there, in the Vrindavan I am speaking, because Guru-Shishya relation can today come. Today also can come this. He used to stay in Vrindavan Govardhan. He was originally one Nepali guardman, Darwan. No education, nothing. But he enjoying full kippa Madhurya Sri Maharaj. Madhurya Sri personally, out of love, gave him sannyas. His name was Parvat Maharaj. Even he cannot read. What is read Chaitanya? But still today, if you go to different parts of Vrindavan, all old Brajavasi can, Parvat Baba ki jai ho. If you go to Bombay, so many disciples, they are crying in the name of. So I am thinking, how is possible? In one side, there is enormous amount of property, position, and another side, the exclusive thing that is called Guru Kripa. How you can estimate? How you can compare? It's not possible for you. So, by the way, I speak because Guru-Shishya relation can also come today. So, Priyabrata, he don't like. Priyabrata don't like to become a king. Priyabrata don't like. But Manu, thinking, I am now growing age, because it was the rule, it was the strict regulation that on those days, that people when attending 60 years, they can go. Or that day the age limit was different. At present I am speaking 60. That time the people used to Satyajug 1 lakh year. People used to live. Tretayug 10,000 lifespan. And in Dapar Yug, it was 1,000 years. And now 100. 10th time, reducing by 10th time, less. Follow, where I go. So Priyabrata don't like to become king. So naturally he was interested to do bhajan. So he gone away from kingdom. He gone as a, nobody can search out. Finally he was found in a very solitary place in, Dronachal Parvat. He is doing bhajan there in a cave. In a cave, he is doing bhajan. And Uddhava Ji Maharaj is a guru giving advice. My son, this way you have to realize. Self-realization is not a matter of joke. Even if you are going to spend crores of rupees, but still there is no possibility that you can get self-realization. So, we cannot compare this property, self-realization, bhakti, with billions of dollars. We cannot compare. How we can compare? This is just like the comparison with one glass piece and one precious jewel diamond. If some fool is going to compare with very costly diamond, very costly, invaluable, with one glass piece, is it possible? It's not possible. Similarly, how we can compare this spiritual treasure with material treasure? But people doing this, people giving honor to people, those who are of their own stamp. Oh, it's nice. If they are just opposite, they cannot approve them. Useless. Follow what I say. That's why Priyabrata took shelter in Dronachal cave and doing bhajan. In the meantime, Father Manu Maharaj was very much anxiety. Where my son gone? He was very much anxiety. He started searching. Finally, he was found in the cave of Dronachal Parvat, finally, where he is learning from Gurudev. Who? Uddhava Ji Maharaj. Now, Manu Maharaj took decision. Manu Maharaj took decision. If personally I approach, maybe I cannot come out successful. I can come failure. So better I can request my father, Brahma, who can help me to bring him back to home. So it's more practical. Then he is going to request Brahmaji, you can go, please, you bring back your grandson, he gone to do bhajan, exclusive bhajan. Then Brahmaji Maharaj coming and together with Brahma father Manu Maharaj going to request him, my son, why you are coming here? Bhajan cannot be done at home. Why? What do you think? Bhajan cannot be done at home. What do you think? Bhajan can be done. Bhajan cannot be done. You see Brahma speaking, you see my son, my grandson, I myself, Shankar Bhagavan, all they are going to obey the strict regulation of our Prabhu. Actually, I am bound to take control over this situation, all creation. Because it's the order of Bhagavan. Bhagavan told me, in Chatusraki, 4th slok Bhagavatam it is written, you have to go, carry out. Bhagavan told, na? And after that, Bhagavan also blessed Brahma. Bhavan kalpa vikalpesu na vimujyati karihichit. Bhavan, you are going to take control over this situation of creation, your business, very typical job. Creation means Rajogun. Creation means Rajogun. Creation means Rajogun. So it is very typical to maintain stability of mind. It's really difficult. I told yesterday, Hansa Bhagavan, when Chatushan wanted to put question, Brahma was busy with what to do here and there. He couldn't trace out the original root cause. So he wanted to take shelter unto a lotus feet of whom? Bhagavan. So Bhagavan came to help. Similarly, so Brahma speaking that actually I am going to carry out the order of Bhagavan. Brahma speaking, Shankar also going to carry out the Bhagavan. So to carry out the Bhagavan, to carry out the order of Bhagavan is, we are bound, na? Because he is Bhagavan. Whatever he is going, so I am going to follow the instruction. So similarly, it is also your responsibility to carry out the order, as per delegation of authority. I was given delegation by Bhagavan, and I have given to Manu giving to you. This channel, you have to follow, no? If you are not going to follow, what I can do? Follow. This way, Brahma going to convince. What is speaking? Brahma speaking. Bhayam pramattasya banisho pishat. Oh my son, if you are going to forest, still some sort of fear can follow you. Why? Because you are going to carry out your own mind, heart, everything, na? All material. Bhayam pramattasya banisho pishat. Even in forest, those material people cannot get peace. Even in forest, material people cannot get peace. Because their mental agitation all the time. Business, this, that, money. Why? They can go to Govardhan. I can take you to Govardhan and see. Big flat. They are buying flat. They are one flat, 5 crores, 2 crores, 5 crores, one flat. They are buying. In a month, they can come 1 or 2 days, they can enjoy AC. Giriraj Maharaj is there. In AC, they are taking tea and coffee, glass window. That is their coming to Giriraj Maharaj. That is their coming to Giriraj Maharaj. This is the meaning of their coming. They are going to Ganga, Haridwar to take bath. Oh, so much sinful activity is done. Ganga Maya ki, taking bath. After that, giving all sinful result and going away. This is not bhakti. This is not bhakti. Follow. So, Brahma speaking, Bhayam pramattasya vaneshu pishat. Pramatta means those are crazy. Pramatta is a Sanskrit word, Bengali also. Pramatta means prakishto rupe matto. If you split up the word, prakishto rupe matto. Matto means mad. They are typical disease. They are crazy, full crazy. Crazy due to affluences. Craziness due to affluences. Oh, so much money. They cannot keep balance. So Brahma speaking, if one crazy man, totally crazy man, extreme crazy, if he is going to forest, what benefit he can get? Because in forest also he is going to carry out his own mind can go, na. Same mind, na. What is the utility? You are going in your mind. What mind you can take? You can choose any new mind, same mind going. So if you go there, what result you can get? Same mind can put you in trouble. Same mind can put you in trouble. So, Vayam Pramattasya Vaneshu Vishat. So one mad, crazy, full crazy, fanatic personality. If he go to forest, no benefit. No benefit. Vayam Pramattasya Vaneshu Vishat. But if somebody is having sense control, suppose somebody having full sense control, mind control, if he is staying in front of society, if he is speaking in front of thousands of Matajis, here and there, what problem can be there? Because sense control, no? Sense control is there. Mind control, sense control. All internally mind is there unto the lotus feet of Gurudev, Param Gurudev. What problem can arise in their life? What problem can arise? So, Vayam Pramattasya Vaneshu Vishad Yataha Saste Shaha Shatapatnya. When somebody is living with 6 enemies, Shaha Shatapatnya, 6 wives. Wife in the sense, they cannot be separated from you. In this sense. Actually, Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Madho, Mascharya. 6, na? Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Madho, Mascharya. These 6 things are your enemy. Bhagavan Sri Krishna also told in Gita, Kama, Esho, Krodha, Esho, Rajo, Guno, Samad Bhavaha, Mahashano, Mahapapna, Viddhi, Nemenam, Bhairinam. Arjun, know it for sure, that is enemy is there inside you. You are searching enemy outside. This society, they are enemy. Are you enemy? Where from? They think enemy. But enemy itself there, inside you. Enemy is there inside you, na? Bhagavan is, that's why speaking to Arjun. Arjun, enemy is there inside you. But you think you are searching enemy, you are searching enemy outside. Where is enemy? Where is enemy? Blind. Enemy is there inside you. Bhagavan Sri Krishna speaking, Kama Esha, Krodha Esha, Rajo Guno, Samad Bhavaha, Mahashana, Mahapapna, Viddinam, Enam Bhairinam. Those are the enemy you are. Be careful. Foolish, you are searching out there. He is my enemy, he is my enemy. Nobody enemy. If one sadhu perfect sadhu, if you can find, you can check up. They have no enmity with anybody, not even with mosquito. No enmity. They never think mosquito is an enmity. Insect is my enmity. By chance, if you go to pick up enmity with him, suppose one, we have seen in the life of Bhaktivinod Thakur. Miracle. We have, whole life we have seen. No enemy, we could find no enemy in the life of Bhaktivinod Thakur. No enemy, believe me or not. We never heard anything from the mouth of Guru Maharaj, that he has done so much. Yes, never. And those who went against him, unnecessarily. Those who went against him, all they destroyed. All those who went unnecessary. He is a very innocent. Like a small boy, 5 years, not even 5. So innocent. But somebody wanted to control him, speaking heavily. Guru Maharaj has no shelter, nothing, no temple, no disciple. Okay. Speaking nothing. When somebody is speaking, Guru Maharaj not giving reply to them, only hearing. After that, I have seen all their life is totally destroyed. totally smashed. So those sadhus, they cannot have any enemy. You have any doubt, you can test them. But you think he is speaking this way, he is writing this way, enemy. You think so, no? But no, enemy, no enemy. In the life of one sadhu, you cannot fight any enemy. So enemy is there inside you. Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moho, Mado, Masterju. Narottama Thakur, Srila Bhaktivinod Thakur Maharaj very often. Srila Bhaktivinod Thakur Maharaj very often used to explain this word. Very often I have seen. That how Narottama Thakur wanted to engage Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moho, all in Krishna Seva. Bhaktivinod Thakur very often used to explain it. How Narottama Thakur wanted to engage Kama for the service of Bhagavan, Krodha for the service of Bhagavan, Lobha for the service of Bhagavan, Moha for the love. But Masterja have no application. Masterja, no application. That's why Narottama Thakur, Masterja is very dangerous. If anybody having any defects like Lobha, Kama, that can be utilized. But if we have Masterja, that you cannot find any application. You cannot find any application of that Masterja. That is very dangerous. If Masterja there, then no solution. No solution you can find. Very dangerous. So, Brahma speaking to Priyapato, my son, Bhayam pramattasya vaneshu vishat, yataha saste sahasatapadna. If he is going to live with 6 wives, dangerous, like Kama, Krodha, Lobha, then what is the utility going to forest? And at the same time, if you have controlling of your sense organ, what is the problem if you are staying in the home? Brahma wanted to convince his grandson, Jitendriyasya Atmaratir Buddhasya. Not only Jitendriyasya, be careful. Sense control is there. Maybe you are successful. So what it concern to us? Atmarati is there or not? You are developing any loveful relation with Guru, Vaishnava, Bhagavan or not? Many people who have some, they are self-controlled. After that, again they fall down. Jitendriyasya, Atmaratir Buddhasya, Atmarati, those who are developing Atmarati, having control over both sense organ, what problem can be there if he is going to stay in family life? Like the case I can say, I can give example, not one false philosophy. I can give the example, so many examples. Ambarish Maharaj, self-control. Ambarish Maharaj is controlling the whole world. But self-control there, no problem. Pithu Maharaj, Yudhishthir Maharaj, at the same time, they, what do you call that, Janak Maharaj. Janak Maharaj. You know the position of Janak Maharaj? You can go mad. You don't know. You have no idea. Not only you, nobody have any idea. What is the position of Janak Maharaj? Such a great elevated, big Rishi Manis coming to learn from him, Atma Tattva. How you cannot even imagine what is the position of Janak Maharaj. Even Shukdev Goswami was sent to be tested by Janak Maharaj. Test certificate was given by Janak Maharaj. Shukdev Goswami, the topmost Paramahansa. Come on. Shukdev Goswami, topmost Paramahansa. He was given certificate by whom? Janak Maharaj. He has given certificate. It's pakka, no problem. Now you understand the position of Janak Maharaj, but still he is with all common people, going to teach them. That's why if you go through Gita, you can find the name of Janak Maharaj spoken by Krishna. Janakadayo, Janak Adi, though they have no interest. Krishna Bhagavan speaking, you can go through Gita. Gita Bhagavan speaking, Janakadayo, they have no interest in material world. But still, to engage people in particular service, Varnasam Dharma, to engage them for their benefit, he is acting like that. He is sitting in the golden chair, but mind is unto the lotus feet of Bhagavan. Externally you can discover, he is sitting in the golden chair, diamond, everything fitting. But he is actually sitting unto the lotus feet of Bhagavan. Is it good or not? Is it good or not? So Brahma wanted to convince his grandson, my son. This way he was successful to convince his grandson, then grandson now, because he cannot ignore. Very senior, no? Brahma, and grandfather is very honorable. Okay, as you say, come back. But Brahma was little bit upset. Brahma was little bit upset. Because why? Brahma was thinking in himself, I have done not good. My grandson was approaching towards Bhagavan. He already developed detachment, everything. And I bring him back. What to do? I have done it. But this is not good. Brahma was a little bit upset. It is written in Bhagavad. After he was successful to bring back his grandson, Brahma, it is written, Brahma was a little bit upset. I have done nothing good. Because to engage people in Hari Bhajan is very difficult. To engage in Hari Bhajan, in my whole life, I have not seen even a single, except Guru Bhargava, who is really interested with Hari Bhajan, doing something. But they cannot touch Nishingadev and speak, I need Bhagavan. It's so rare. So rare. So if somebody interested to do Hari Bhajan, if some lucrative offer, somebody going to put in front of, well, I can give you, come. Like the case of Madhu Goswami. One very rich man, he wanted to offer you, we have no son. If you come, we have billions of dollars. We can give to you our son. You can come back. Also I told that many such cases. Bhakti Saudasam Maharaj, who was in Madras, Brahmachari, Bhattabrit Prabhu, he was offered by one Mataji from England, old lady. She told Bhattabrit, if you are ready to marry my daughter, very beautiful daughter, learned, then I can give all my property. You can stay in England. Bhattabrit Prabhu speaking, well, what I can do? I had my property in my home, land, property, everything. I leave it. I need the lotus feet of my Guru Maharaj. So I cannot go. So this way, any amount of property, position, man, any amount cannot make a Vaishnava upset. They are always having stability. So, here also we can find the Bhagavan Sri Krishna speaking to Uddhava. Uddhava, actually, without the help of Guru Pad Padma, it is really impossible to cross over this material world. Uddhava, be it sure, bonded soul can never cross over the material world without the kripa of Guru Vishnu, in true sense, not external kripa. It is impossible. But to get kripa, Gurudev like to give kripa. Gurudev like to give kripa to me, no? But also I should have my sincerity and quality to accept that kripa. But I can have no. You should have, na? Yesterday I told so many things about Guru and disciple, I already told. Guru and disciple, I already told. I already told that it is possible that you can mix water with water. I told you, no? Oil with oil. But if you like to mix oil and water, you can face some problem. It's not possible. This way, if the heart of Gurudev and if the heart of disciple is almost matching, then Uddhava Ji Maharaj, to Uddhava Ji Maharaj, Bhagavan Sri Krishna speaking. Then Uddhava Ji Maharaj Krishna speaking to Uddhava Ji Maharaj. In that case, there will be a very successful relationship. Because Guru like to give you, and you are successful to catch it. You should have my power. Only Gurudev like to give me. I have no sincerity, no quality. How I cannot capture it, no? How I can accept it? So, both way. On behalf of disciple, some special quality should be there. 100% submission, no smell of any separate desire, nothing. At the same time, on the behalf of Gurudev, he is watching the disciple 100% sober personality. Actually sober, this word I don't like to use, but what to do? Without this, there is no matching word. Snigdha Shishya. Actually, Sanskrit meaning and Bengali meaning is Snigdha Shishya. But if you translate, you will have to take help of this word. But actually this word is not matching. This is not the appropriate word, but what to do? What word you can use? No word there. Sober personality we cannot use. Sober is not the exact meaning of this Snigdha Shishya. Snigdha means something else. Snigdha means, who is Snigdha? Prabhupada speaking. Prabhupada going to explain. Who is Snigdha? Who is Snigdha? You can find all the qualities of Guru Padma, basic qualities, all coming in disciple. Same test. If Gurudev is very interested about Shastra, writing everything, disciple also can find. If not so, there is some disparity. If not so, Guru Padma many times used to laugh and joke with me. One word. I couldn't realize that time. He used to say, Baap ka beta, sipai ka ghora. He used to joke with me in Hindi, Baap ka beta, sipai ka ghora, kuch nahi to thoda thoda. The son like father, and horse and the matching rider, who is riding, is giving result. Guru Maharaj used to joke with me. I don't know why. Baap ka beta, matching son, matching father, can give result. And horse is very trained, and the man who is riding the horse is matching, then the result can come, very nice result. Baap ka beta, sipai ka ghora, kuch nahi to thoda thoda. He used to speak this way. This kind of joking. So, it is true that Snigdha Shishya means he is having all the basic qualities of Gurudev. Like the case of Bhagavan Goswami Maharaj. Keshav Goswami Maharaj was Durandar, talented personality. Among all our Gurudev, Keshav Goswami Maharaj had some very special, so fine intelligence. Baap re baap. You cannot imagine. And Srila Bhagavan Goswami Maharaj developing the same quality. Gurudev also, very versed in Shastra, disciples also. Same Siddhanta was same. Only Externally you can find Keshav Goswami Maharaj is tough, he is a little bit soft. This much. This can be there. This is the expression. Actually Vaishnavas, they all have qualities. 26 different qualities. Humbleness is natural there. But externally some Vaishnava expressing some tough mood. That doesn't mean he has no Trinadu. People think wrongly. That Santa Goswami, no humbleness. Santa Goswami, not humbleness. Humbleness is there, but you cannot discover. It is there. Quite natural. So, Bhagavan Goswami Maharaj expression is a little bit different, and Keshav Goswami is a little bit different. This much you can say. Otherwise, all total. What kind of perseverance, what kind of tolerance power, everything matching. Even Himalaya can fail in front of Bhagavan Goswami Maharaj. Himalaya can fail. So, tolerance, power. That is called Vaishnava. Why they can tolerate? Because they have no desire to get Lap Puja. If you need Lap Puja Padishta, then you cannot maintain your tolerance. Tolerance can be there in you. Tolerance can be there in you when there is no desire for Lap Puja. No Lap Puja Padishta and tolerance already there. Follow? It's an automatic fact. So, sober personality means he is having all matching heart with Gurudev. All the qualities of Gurudev can come. All say no disparity, not at all. If the whole world going to say, well, he is the only person going to enjoy full Guru Kripa, still you can get zero. Whole world going to give both. He has done seva of Guru. But finally, if one Tattvavid Purush can come, he can detect within fraction of second. He is not enjoying Kripa. One Tattvavid Purush within fraction of second can prove. In front of public can prove. That is not enjoying Kripa. If enjoying Kripa, then why this kind of mentality developing? It totally deviated from the track of Guru Path. But whole world going to, he is a garland giving, he is a policeman. I told that, what is not available where, the foolish people like to get that thing from there. What is not available from where, it is the nature of foolish public to get that thing from there. That is the foolish, you give me knowledge, and knowledge is not there in him. How he can give it? He can cheat you. But foolish people learning. So, yesterday our conclusion was Asahi Paramaduksham Nairasham Paramansukam. That was the conclusion yesterday. Now, so many things, actually our, is this Brahman, the Avadut Brahman like to speak. If you are developing any attachment for any material thing, that is the main reason of your suffering. But you cannot give attention. The reason of your suffering, you are not ready to trace out the original reason. If you are developing any attachment for anything in the material world, then finally you are going to get pain automatically. You can pain. If some sadhu not going to expect anything from anyone, no expectation from anybody, but the desire of Bhagavan, whatever Bhagavan going to arrange, he is going to lead his life that way. He is not going to say, give me, no, automatically running. He is happy. He is happy. Now Bhagavan speaking, all the mutual infighting, you can find one place, please you can find and show me, one place where is no infighting. Everywhere infighting. Somewhere it is not exposed, somewhere it is not exposed in public, and somewhere it is not exposed in public, that's why you don't know. But always tension, anxiety, fighting there. Why? Nobody like to avoid pratishtha, which is the most basic thing. I can remember long ago I told, maybe online Harikatha. Srimad Mahaprabhu was the Mahaprabhu Supreme Lord. So naturally Mahaprabhu Supreme Lord, he was the topmost personality in the whole world, in the infinity world. He is the topmost personality who is having full knowledge about Nyaya. Nyaya, you know? Nyaya Shastra. You don't know Nyaya Shastra? Nyaya. Mahaprabhu topmost. When Mahaprabhu took birth, on those days, when Mahaprabhu took birth, Varanasi and Mithila, and Minikama Janak Maharaj, the kingdom of Janak Maharaj was Mithila. It is just Bihar end and Nepal starting. Very nice, all hilly place. Sita Devi took birth there, Sita Mori. I never went there, I know the name, Sita Mori. But Sita Devi took birth. Took birth means from field he was discovered. Follow. So, what happens, you know, that time, Mithila, very important kingdom in the whole India. India was up to Gandhar, Afghan. India now, division now limited. Now that time, India was extending up to east, so, west, so long. But now you cannot find. Now all divisive attitude, all broken. Not this much. Madagascar, you heard Madagascar? You never heard. Durga Puja, there are Bengali people there. All was in India. But now separated from India. Pakistan, Burma, all everything, all up to Afghan, all India. But now broken. So, Nepal was India. Everything India. Now, division there. So, that time, Kashi, Varanasi and Mithila was the two ford of Nyaya Shastra. At the same time, some exalted personality were there here, and so many Pandit also. Navadvip was the topmost place in whole India. If somebody going to get certificate from Navadvip, then it is authentic. If somebody going to take certificate, Navadvip, no problem. It's big problem. Big. That time Mahaprabhu wrote one book on Nyaya Shastra. Come on, Mahaprabhu wrote one book on Nyaya Shastra. Follow, Mahaprabhu wrote. Nobody knows. Now at present we have no idea. We have no evidence. So Mahaprabhu wrote one book. But it is there. Mahaprabhu wrote, but it means only we know Shikshastavam, 6 slokas of Mahaprabhu written by. And all the Goswami books and everything, whatever Harikatha we are speaking, all the explanation of that, 8 sloka, nothing else. All the explanation of that, 6 slokas, 8 slokas, Shikshatakam. So Mahaprabhu wrote one Nyaya Shastra book. After that, one of his friend, who wanted to become topmost professor of Nyaya regarding speech and writing. So Mahaprabhu someday crossing the river in a boat, and Mahaprabhu giving this book, what written by him, to his friend, because sometimes discussing about Nyaya. So he give you check up how this book is. And that friend, reading the book, after reading the first page, he bursted into tears. Mahaprabhu asked him, why you are crying? Why? What is the reason why you are crying? He was not giving answer. Finally, he started speaking, after reading your book, nobody can read my book. After hearing your this kind of judgment, nobody can hear. So I wanted to become the topmost, and not possible. Mahaprabhu speaking, oh, this is the thing. Mahaprabhu, oh, this much thing. Mahaprabhu laughing, oh, this much thing you want. Okay, let me throw this book into Ganga. Mahaprabhu throw this book into Ganga. Okay, you become topmost. So you see, such sadhus are there. Maybe not in your knowledge. Maybe it is not your knowledge. Such sadhus are there. They can do anything by the mercy of Bhagavan, but they are not doing. One big Vedanta sadhu in our Vrindavan, all big Vedanta professor, they came to request him to take in one assembly, to confer him a big title of Vedanta. All they are coming. He is very Niskinchan sadhu. He is doing Harinama. All they came together to request him, could you please come? We like to confer a big title of Vedanta. Then the sadhu hearing, after that becomes so angry, out from here. Get out from here. Get out from here. They gone. He is speaking so heavily. Vedanta is not a matter, Vedanta is not a subject on the basis of which I can gather some stool and urine. Go away from here. Get lost. Don't come to me. You're gone. He don't like to get any title, but he is the topmost. But you cannot believe, because you have general conception, usually people getting title. Prabhupada got any title? Never. If Prabhupada wanted to get Vedanta, Bhagavat, Acharya, so many titles, you can get a 1 kilometer, 2 kilometer length title. But Prabhupada never wanted to get title. Only when he was small age, somebody conferred him this Saraswati. That also he used to write, not Bhakti Siddhanta. Out of humbleness, he used to sign in a paper and letter. Prabhupada used to sign in a letter and paper as Siddhanta Saraswati. Not writing Bhakti Siddhanta, it is one kind of audacity. Bhakti Siddhanta, out of humbleness. All he used to sign. I have the letter, direct letter of Prabhupada. I have so many letters. Signature, Prabhupada. I like to put in new place here, they are with. But who is interested? Nobody interested. I am doing my duty. I know nobody interested, but still I can try. So you see, but that, Krishna speaking, Uddhava, that Brahman started speaking something special to that, to that Jadu Maharaj. Jadu Maharaj, you know the basic reason of fighting? You know the basic reason of the fire, all around this world fire. Unnecessarily, why? Can be some reason. Can be. But that could be solved. But they are fighting. Russia going to fight that, he going to fight that, all involved, lakhs of people dying, all this. What is the net outcome, Maybe some problem, you could solve it. You can sit and try to find solution, unnecessarily. Start fighting all economical crisis, political crisis, all over the world, fire. If you like to search out the original reason of this fighting, you can find that Pratishtha is the main thing. America like to dominate the whole world. Russia like to dominate the whole world. They like to dominate each other. I am the boss. This is the reason. Everybody like to prove his own supremacy. Supremacy. Fighting going on. If everybody having some tolerance, mutual understanding, then there no question of fighting can come. Can come, any fighting, why? Why in our devotional field we are scattered? Some group following that Acharya, who is wrong totally. Somebody following this Acharya, somebody following that Acharya, somebody following some woman as Acharya. All. That's why I told her for the past 2 years, minimum, I can see clearly, big fire going to grab the whole world. I can see clearly. Oh, political field, educational field, devotional field, all destroyed. Clearly I can see. So I have no desire. Now at present I like to leave this material world, but I cannot leave. I have so many responsibilities. Big problem all around. Even you are running in an honest way, perfect way, shown by Prabhupada, still everybody can come and fire you. Why you are following the Prabhupada? That is your fault. Why you are going to follow the Prabhupada? That is why I can fire you. That is the reason. Externally they can, Jai Prabhupada, Jai, they can speak. But internally they are planning how to kill that man. There is a dangerous situation. So Bhagavan Sri Krishna was speaking to Uddhava. Now that Avadhut Brahman starting some special advice, a special experience, the teachings he got to Jadu Maharaj. Jadu Maharaj, you know the basic reason. What is the basic reason of all hot environment? That is the basic reason, that position. Everybody like to enjoy their position. If any shortage of honor and position, they can kill you. Same thing that Brahman, Avadhut Brahman speaking to Jadu Maharaj. Jadu Maharaj, one small bird, very small but innocent bird, somewhere that bird could find on one piece of flesh. One piece. That bird wanted to enjoy, so that bird flying, Kurori Praksha. And in the English what is called, I don't know, because in dictionary also Kurori Praksha, in Bhagavad only there. Anyway, one bird. That bird flying with a piece of that flesh in the beak catching. And all dangerous, bird going to attack. Coming, running, with fearful mood, going to attack. The small bird thinking, I have done nothing wrong, why they want to fight me? The small bird cannot calculate, out of estimation. Why they are going to, I have done nothing, only I am flying in my own way. Finally, out of fear that the small bird, by chance that piece of flesh come out of the brick holding and fall down in the ground. The flesh falling down, falling down. Follow. By chance, it become displaced from the brick holding. I was holding in the brick, out of fear. Then the bird, small bird, discover that all birds fearfully going to attack me, now attacking, not now. They are all running towards that piece of flesh. Oh, that was the original reason for why they wanted to kill me. Oh, I couldn't even imagine. Oh my God. That was the reason for why they wanted to fight with me. I have no enmity with anybody. So now that the small bird could realize that that was the original reason for why they wanted to attack me, fight with me. Similarly, that Avadut Sannyas is speaking, Maharaj, when the piece of flesh was displaced from the brick holding, the life of that small bird was saved. Similarly, if there is love, puja, pratishtha, everything, then be sure you can find all enemy around me. Prabhupada cannot be any enemy. The Prabhupada cannot have any enemy, cannot have any enmity with anybody. But still, so many enemies were there all around because of the excellent preaching of the Prabhupada all around the world. His speech was like fire. His speech was like fire, all the spiritual thing coming. It can change your life. It is called preaching. Out of acharan and out of love for Bhagavan, naturally Bhagavan can give power. It's like fire. Those who are powerful sadhu, you can find naturally they have enemies all around. Naturally. Why there is no reason? Why mean this reason? If you say, why Maharaj? That's the reason, the answer I already give. I give answer now. Why? What can be the reason? They are not going to collect money, nothing, no, nothing. They are not going anywhere, but still enemies. Why Ramanujacharya was in great problem? Due to this enmity. Ramanujacharya have no enmity with anybody, but still they wanted to kill Ramanujacharya. Yes or not? Jadava Prakash, his guru, material guru, all his group, he wanted to kill him. Yes or not? Ramanujacharya has done any wrong, you can point out. You can point out any wrong writing and wrong conception, wrong behavior of Ramanujacharya, you can serve for me one single. No. Because Vaishnava is already having perfection. Somebody criticizing out of jealousy. Vaishnavas cannot have any defects. Cannot have. They are pure, always. But we are criticizing out of jealousy, so are going to hell. Madhvacharya, can we expect any enemy of Madhvacharya to have? Madhvacharya, can you imagine one enemy of Madhvacharya? Can you imagine an enemy of Madhvacharya? It cannot so happen. But still there are so many enemies. So many. If I go on speaking, you can go mad. Our Prabhupada also published one small book, Mani Manjari. I have the book, very old book. It is from Madhvacharya group. There the situation that time, written by one big Madhva guru Acharya. What was the name? I forget. It's a very prominent. I have the book, very small book. Here, I gone through the book. I was stunned to see the situation that time. Oh, those Mayavadis, they are going to confine of Madhvacharya Vaishnavas and going to kill. You will have to accept Mayavad. Are you going to catch him? Like hooligan. You will have to catch, you will have to confess Mayavad, otherwise you can kill. Externally, that devotee showing Mayavad, not doing any tilak, nothing like Mayavad. It is written. I gone through the small book. How dangerous. How dangerous. Even Buddhists, they wanted to attack Mayavad to establish their supremacy. So always this kind of fighting going on. Always. Tomorrow I can discuss this point. Today I have and not enough time is not there. So you see, we cannot expect any enemy of Madhvacharya. But still there was enemy of Madhvacharya. You can expect the enemy of Mahaprabhu, but you can find Bhattacharya wanted to kill Mahaprabhu. It's written, no? They wanted to take Carter and everything and attack Mahaprabhu. It is written there. So, Pratishtha is a big thing. So, Suddha Guru Vaishnava, they like to hide themselves. They don't like to stop speaking Harikatha. But anyway, they like to hide themselves. But because unnecessarily fighting can take place. Anyway, by the desire of Nityananda, the preaching can be done. Preaching means those who are really interested to get bhakti, they can know. Not that lakhs of people can hear. One naked dancing of one lady, everybody can watch. You can find so many lakhs of people watching that video. That is not called preaching. Preaching is always interested about the actual teaching. Preaching. Real teaching, but they are interested about quality, not about quantity. A real preacher, it is written, Prabhupada speaking, a real preacher is always busy to see quality, not quantity. Oh, I have done so preaching, thousands of disciples. Our Guru Varga speaking that at all, if you have giving initiation to somebody, you will have to check up. You are yourself actually initiated by your Gurudev, Paramahamsa, or not. Or at all, if you are initiated, then you will have to check up, your disciple is actually initiated by you or not. You will have to check up, na? You will have to check up, symptom is there. So our Guru Varga speaking, that a pure Guru Vaishnava never thinking about quantity, thinking about quality. Pure Guru Vaishnava thinking, well, he has taken initiation from me for a long time, now I will have to check up his heart, how much sophisticated he is, how much maturity is there inside, when and how I can give this flower unto the lotus feet of Krishna. One actual Sadguru thinking, all their flower. When and how they can get maturity, I mean in full blossom form, I can take this flower and offer to Bhagavan. Bhagavan, in the whole world I was shouting like dog, now I am successful to make one nice devotee, I can offer this flower unto his lotus feet. That is otherwise one Vaishnava can get lot of pratishtha. You don't know their power. Those who are cheaters, they got power all over the world. So pure Vaishnava, if Prabhupada wanted to get pratishtha, he could get. But he wanted to keep limited. Within your range, you should be careful. You will have to, one Sadguru always keeping close watch on his disciple. My Guru Maharaj is gone. He is watching me very close watch on me, what I am doing. I am passing lecture and doing all rubbish, or what I am speaking, what I am doing. Guru Maharaj is always watching. That's why sometimes, if any mistake, I sometimes go to make 108 parikrama Gurudev and excuse me. Very often I go. So that you can, if any mistake done, you can, out of your own highness, you can excuse me. But anyway, I am your child. I have no idea. This way, that Avadhut Sannyasi is speaking, be careful, if you are running behind Pratishtha, Lapuja Pratishtha, you can only collect your enmity. All over the world, enmity. So many cases. That was the only reason for why, according to external calculations, some problem took place in the Gauriya Math. There was no reason of fighting. The only reason, it was the arrangement done by Maya Devi, Yoga Maya. Some disciple in the name, some people, they wanted to identify themselves as the disciple of the Prabhupada. But they are not actually disciples. or at all they accepted something, later on they left Prabhupada. His achara, acharan, adarsha, one by one I can prove. Not that I am passing false lecture. I have my right to defend my sampradaya. And I have my power to prove. Maybe they can come, but I have my power to prove it in front of them. So, they wanted to identify themselves as the disciple of the Prabhupada, but they are not disciples. Because they couldn't accept all achara, acharan, adarsha of Prabhupada. So they wanted to take the chair. So naturally fighting took place. But be sure, before passing any remark, you should be very careful that the litigation there was also devotional mood. When Keshav Goswami going to court for court case, then bhakti was there. Whereas he was sitting inside room, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna. That is not bhakti. Whereas Keshav Goswami going to court with turban and going to judge, in front of judge, going to give judgment, is called bhakti. Is fighting with all hooligan, fighting with hooligan. No father could protect Keshavji Gauri Math in Mathura. So big gunda. Anytime they can kill you. It was only Keshav Goswami Maharaj. It was only Keshav Goswami Maharaj. So, be careful before passing any remark that our Guru Varga, Keshav Goswami, Siddha Goswami Maharaj, if at all they are running for litigation, still it is that extreme bhakti. Be careful. Before passing any dirty remarks. That's why I told, one devotee, only one devotee from Gauriya Math can shake the whole world. Only one devotee, genuine devotee from Gauriya Math can shake the whole world. Whereas lakhs of people can take initiation from other sources they cannot do. Because it is the commitment of Prabhupada. It is the commitment Prabhupada told. The Gauriya Math is the only way, Prabhupada told. Prabhupada, Gauriya Math is the only way, no other way, accepted by Prabhupada. It confirmed. So, you should be very careful. So, due to this kind of infighting, there was a great facility. Mayadevi Jogamaya going to arrange so that the preaching can be done extensive way. Each lion going to stay in one individual cave. Each lion going to stay in one individual cave. Not 5 lions taking one thing you can find. No. One lion in one cave. Because they are lions. So you are going to take the Siddhanta which are wrong way. You say there is no acharya, nothing, they are all useless, fear, fallen soul. They are not even human. This is not good. It's very bad. I can honor you, but this kind of comment, like Mahaprabhu. Mahaprabhu never wanted to dishonor Brahmananda Bharati, because it's Guru Varga. Mahaprabhu never wanted to dishonor Brahmananda Bharati. That's why when he was informed that Brahmananda Bharati is coming, can we bring him in front of you? Mahaprabhu, no, he is Guru Varga. I can go to him. You can bring to me? It's not good. You see the efficacy. You see that you can go through Chaitanya Charitamrita. When Mahaprabhu was informed that Brahmananda Bharati is coming, so can we bring him in front of you? No. He is Guru Varga. I can go to him. Let us go with girl and Mahaprabhu. But when Mahaprabhu going to reach in front of Brahmananda Bharati and asking to Mukunda, where is Brahmananda Bharati? But here you are in front. That it cannot be Brahmananda Bharati. Brahmananda Bharati is there. In front of Mahaprabhu. Mahaprabhu asking, where is Brahmananda Bharati? But here you are in front of that. Useless. He cannot be Brahmananda Bharati. How Brahmananda Bharati can wear tiger skin? You see the technique. Then Brahmananda Bharati could realize my wearing tiger skin is not approved by Prabhu. Really so. I am wearing tiger skin to prove that I am a big renunciative. I am a great. So I can throw away, then tiger skin going to throw, and wearing cloth, then Mahaprabhu coming and paying Dandavat until. You see the technique. Immediately when going to throw tiger skin and going to wear cloth, Mahaprabhu comes, hey, you are Brahmananda Bharati, you are just like Bhagavan, Brahma, at present two Brahma, one is Brahmananda Bharati, one is Parabrahma Jagannath. Mahaprabhu goes, no, this way, all joking. So Mahaprabhu never wanted to approve this kind of unauthentic thing. So we can never dishonor our Guru Varga. We have no right. But we have our right to defend our Gauriya Siddhanta, Gauriya Math, Prabhupada, Bhaktivinod, our Guru Varga. We have our, it is called basic right. If we approach Human Right Commission, if we approach Human Right Commission with all your comments, they can give punishment to you. If we approach with all documents to Human Right Commission that is passing this kind of, they can charge them. They can take to court and go to take to jail. So this is not good. So we learn that Pratishtha is the most dangerous thing, but Vaishnavi Pratishtha we must expect. Vaishnavi Pratishtha we must accept. If I say Pratishtha can come, I cannot speak Harikatha, then I am an ass. Are Pratishtha can come, you don't take a Pratishtha, you can give to Guru Varga. Who told you to take Pratishtha? But that you can leave your seva. Simply because Pratishtha can come. Why you are going to take Pratishtha? You give this Pratishtha to Prabhupada and Guru Varga. Pratishtha you must take. But that Pratishtha should be Vaishnava Pratishtha, Vaishnavi Pratishtha, Aprakita Pratishtha. That is not going to contaminate your heart. That Pratishtha is very good. Even if you are less interested to take Vaishnavi Pratishtha, Prabhupada told you can fall down. Prabhupada told even if you are not ready to take Vaishnavi Pratishtha, then surely you can fall down. Vaishnavi Pratishtha, Tate Koranistha, Tahana Korile, Lobibe Rora, you can go to hell. If you are not ready to accept Vaishnavi Pratishtha, then you can go to hell. Prabhupada wrote. So what a kind of miracle, Siddhanta Vichara. Excellent Siddhanta. So we have no right to break the Siddhanta Vichara and anything. Those who wanted to break all the Siddhanta Vichars of Gauriya Siddhanta Vichara written by Bhaktivinod Thakur Prabhupada, one by one I can give documents. But they are the topmost preacher. Nobody can hear us. If we speak up to the last moment of our life about the, still nobody can take. I know it very well. They cannot accept. Because they want to be cheated. They want to be cheated purposely, that's why cheated. Let them be cheated. We are not going to express any pain and pleasure for that. Anyway, so, you see, today we are going to stop here, because so much thing, if you go on hearing, you cannot digest, you try to remember. I repeat a little. Whatever you hear, you try to digest, So, bhayam pramattasya vaneshu pishad, yataha shaste sahasata patnya, jitandriyasya atmaratir budhasya, sangsaro bandhan kimnu karati avadhyan. Vancha kalpatarusya kipasindhi bhavasya, patitanang pavana bhavashna bhyo namon. Do kirtan for 5 minutes, 2 minutes. Do it. Try to digest all Harikatha. Not that here and gone. Only here and gone from there. This kind of hearing is not. Tomorrow I can speak. What Prabhupada speaking. How, with what? Full intensity you will have to hear. Prabhupada speaking. So anyway, Panchakalpatam. So, go. Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol. You can get this mantra from him. So, let us go. You can give this mantra.
Yes, yes.